Hey guys, so it has been a while since I did my last full declutter. So I wanted to try and do like some small little declutters here because my drawer is getting full. This is my mostly primers, which is what I'll be working on today, and then I have some foundations. But I want to work on my face primers today. So we'll start here. These are my blurring ones. I have the NYX blur screen with sunscreen SPF 30. I want to keep this because I do like this. And right now it's the only one I have with sunscreen. I have the Benefit Professional. I have two of those. And I do like to use these quite a bit. So I do think I am still going to keep both of these because one is getting pretty low. And then I have the No Problem Primer. I'm liking it so far. I wasn't sure that I was going to, but I do like it so far, so I am going to keep it. And then the last one of my blurring is this small size of the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I am going to keep it. So not really much of a declutter in that section. Alright, so then next I have gripping. These are my gripping primers. I have this Essence Fix and Last Hydrating and Refreshing. So I really like this. As you guys can see, I've used quite a bit of it. My only problem is the pump is stopped up and I can't seem to get it unstopped. So I'm going to put it in my maybe pile for right now. Then I have this mini Urban Decay All-Nighter one I'm going to keep. I have this LYS Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer I'm going to keep. And then I have my NYX Plump Right Back that I'm going to keep. Alright, let's move on to my glowy primers. So I have the Wet n Wild Glass Correct Primer Base. This is the Brighten one. I am going to keep. I also have the Wet n Wild Green Corrector one. This one's getting relatively low. You can't really tell, but I'm like down to here now. I use this quite a bit, so I am going to keep. I just recently got this ZC color correcting one in an ice cream beauty box. This is a really good color corrector. I'm going to keep it. Keep trying it. I have this LA Girl Pro Prep HD color correcting primer. I'm going to put it in the maybe pile for right now because it's just not my favorite. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. I have my Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal in the shade Light Glow. Keeping. Love a glowy primer. Alright, also, as far as glowy primers go, I have, I don't know how this one got back in there, so this was actually part of a declutter, so I'm going to put that over into the declutter. Not sure how that made it back in there. As you can see, love this Maybelline 4-in-1 Glow Perfector. Use it quite a lot. Keeping. We have this one. This is the Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination in the shade Grace. I tried this in a video and I look like the Tin Man. No thank you. Not keeping. I'm going to declutter. And then I have this one here that I also got in a subscription box. This is from The Balm. This is Time Balm Face Primer. This is very greasy feeling, and it was not blurring enough for me to keep, not pore filling enough, so I'm going to get rid of this one as well. Alright, so let me put those glowy primers and color correctors back in, and then I'll work on the like more hydrating ones. Alright, Alright, so let's pull out like my kind of a mix, but mostly hydrating. So this is a Wet n Wild Water Drop Primer in Coconut. I'm going to keep. I love a good coconut scent. We have this little Jecca Black Hydrate Primer. I've used it a couple times. It's alright. It's nothing spectacular. I'm going to put it in the maybe right now. I have my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer I'm going to keep. I have my CoverGirl Simply Ageless Anti-Aging Foundation Primer. Actually, I was quite surprised with this. I did only use it once, but I did like it the first time I used it. I am going to use it some more to kind of see how I really feel about it. So I am going to keep it for now. I have this brightening serum from Wet n Wild from the Care Bear collection. It's really the only like super brightening serum. Well, it's really the only serum primer I have, so I'm going to keep this one. I have my ColourPop No Filter Primer. I'm going to keep it. And I have my Essence Hydro Hero Primer. I actually really like this one for when my face feels like it needs some good hydration. So I'm going to keep it too. So that's much better. I don't have things like overflowing into the side now. Alright, so I'm going to move on to my eye primers, and then I'll come back and show you what all I actually decided to declutter from everything. Alright, so I have all my eye primers here except for my color eye primer bases. Those are back here. I think I'm going to keep all my color eye primer bases because I don't have very many of those. I have the white one from Kiss. I have the black one from the Kiss and Glam Light collection. I'm going to keep those. I have a yellow, a pink, a purple, a black, all from Beauty Creations that I'm going to keep. And I want to try to incorporate these soon into some looks to see how they actually perform. I did recently use this one, the white base, and I actually really liked it. It actually helped kind of a more subdued palette that I got. It actually helped the colors a bit in it. But let's go through these primers. So I have my Bella Beauté Bar Shimmer Stay. I actually really like this. It's a good alternative to my NYX glitter glue. If you don't like how sticky the NYX glitter glue is, you might like this better. And this already has like a doe foot wand on it. So it is nice. I'm going to keep it. Same with my NYX glitter glue. I'm going to keep it. That's what this is too. This is one that busted open on me and broke, and I just kind of poured it in here. I do think I'm going to dispose of this one though, since I have the other one. I have my Glam Light Icing Base in, I think the shade's Buttercream. Yes, Buttercream. So I'm going to keep this. Really like this eyeshadow base. I have this Lovecraft Beauty one. I don't really care for this one. This is not the type of eyeshadow primers I like. This is the Slippy eyeshadow primers. It's just not what I enjoy. So I'm going to declutter this one from Lovecraft Beauty. This one here, as you can see, is well loved. This is my LA Girl Pro Primer eyeshadow primer stick. Really like this. This one I say a lot reminds me of the Sigma one, which I'll show you here in a minute. but this is a fraction of the price. This one is a little bit drier than the Sigma one in my opinion, but I still really like it. I use it quite a bit, so I am going to keep it. Same with the Sigma one. I'm going to keep it. I think I have the shade. I have the shade Persuade, so I'm going to keep. We have my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. One of my favorites. I have the mini because it's cheaper. I don't really like to spend a whole lot on things like this because it's not something I use every single day. So this has lasted me a while, so I'm going to keep it. We have the AOA Studio Tacky Primer. Originally I kept this to use as another type of tacky base for my shimmers, but now that I have the Bella Beauté bar and I have a backup of it, I'm not going to keep this one anymore. I'm going to declutter it. But this is only like $1. I think it's like $1.55 or something like that on Shop Miss A if she still has it. But I am going to declutter it. We also have this eyeshadow primer from Farrah. Again, not the type of eyeshadow primers I like. They're that very like slippy Urban Decay type primers, which are not my favorite. So I'm going to declutter this one. And then we have another AOA Studio in Nude Soft Base Eye Primer. I do like this one. This is a cheap version of the type of eye primers I like. The only thing I will say with this is you got to make sure you really shake it up before you use it, because if not, it gets like real liquidy and watery in here. But I am going to keep it. Alright, let me gather everything together and I'll show you what I decluttered. Alright, this looks so much better in here now. It's not like filled to the top and hard to pull. I mean, this is still full back there because I really didn't get rid of any, but it's still not bad. Alright, so this is what all I've decluttered here. So I decluttered 3 eye primers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you want to count this backup one again. If not, 5 primers. So that's not bad for like a mini little declutter. I'm happy with this. Like I said, this is a really good primer. It just gets clogged pretty easy, but it is a good gripping primer. Alright, I thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I might try to do some more of these little mini declutters before my big declutter again that I'm going to try to do at the end of the year. If you would, please like and subscribe down below. It really helps me out and I would appreciate it. Until next time, guys. Bye.